Other one. Boom. It's up there, y'all. So, life, man. What is life really like? Looking at what I'm looking at, it's so far. You know? Almost full strawberry moon. That's what they calling it. It's like something itching in my nose. I gotta get something to drink and then head to the house and cook this Mexican style pizza with the chicken on it and shit. With the, or either decide to eat the salad. I'm feeling like the salad might win or has already won. Oh God. I'm gonna cut this one short for y'all. One sec. As I was saying, strawberry moons and shit, with like life in general. Like the shit's beautiful, by the way. I'm gonna have to give you like that complete look at it. You see it? You probably can't see it because all of the lights and shit, and that shit is beautiful too, by the way. Like, hold on, y'all. Now, without all of the glare, the focus, it's still a little like smoggy throughout the night. So, it's like one of those motions where, woo, you just gotta live your life. Try not to take it all, too literally. I wish I knew an African word for relax, or even a Mexican word for relax. Even I need to relax. I find myself needing to relax a lot more nowadays. I don't get to relax. I'm always like on a swivel. Not my head, my whole self is on a fucking swivel, trying to figure out life, with the ups and downs. Paranoid that, I don't know, it could all go down, Anybody should be like that. Like, I wake up every day, they dropping bombs on the West Coast. Look, man, I don't think black folk from America, if you from America, I don't think you should get into it. We got enough trouble going on. So, use this time to reflect. But I do think we should tell these people, do fight fairly. Don't be throwing bombs and shit in our neighborhoods. Like, motherfuckers got kids, gotta go to school in the morning, man. Treat this shit like it's 4th of July or some shit like that. Y'all do that. Treat it like it's a fucking holiday and throw firecrackers at each other. But stop goddamn the other shit. And another thing, these kids don't need to see all that shit, man. Like, you traumatizing the fuck out of them right now. Like, what future is gonna come from this of kids seeing so much shit nowadays? They seeing adults fight over what? Sanctions, edicts of people not being able to be where they grew up at or where they moved to, thinking that they could get a better living. By all means, if you a convict, you a convict, and you did what you did. Like, I agree. If I got caught doing some dumb shit, you catch me doing the dumb shit, you got them lock me up, you got me. That's all I can say. You know what I'm saying? But if you don't, you don't. You know what I'm saying? But I can say this. You can't be deporting innocent people that ain't did shit. That's like, I remember when they first said something about the deporting people, and they was like, yeah, Trump said they can deport people. And a lot of black folks, some black folks was like, well, fuck that. Send me back to damn Africa, nigga. I'm good. I was trying to go over there anyway. You know what I'm saying? The rest of the people was like, no, I don't think it worked like that. And some people was like, how the fuck you gonna evict some Americans? If we Americans, how you gonna evict us? And it's basically like he just trying to dump convicts from America over into other countries, like how they kind of did us. They let their convicts go over here, instead of letting them out over there where the prisons was overflowing. But that's neither here nor there. To me, it's like we should do a better job protecting our community and our streets anyway. We should be on our game. We shouldn't even have to do all that much of a job doing it anyway. Like, you know what I'm saying? When somebody is in need, people need to be able to check on that person that's in need. You know, you should be able to be like, okay, I'm gonna check on this person. They in need, you know. They need help. You know, that moon is beautiful. You know, like a wellness check, neighborhood wellness checks. You know, we should be up on our own game. You see somebody that look like they might be going through something, catch that right then. Don't just leave somebody alone. I'm not saying bother people. You know, some people just don't want to be bothered. I'm one of them people, I don't like to be bothered. But at the same time, I do like to know someone cares. Who don't, you know? Who don't want to know someone cares? This will be like probably one of my most beautiful videos where I talk the most random shit in life that makes sense, you know. I'm just saying, you know, I've been at work all day, grinding, getting it, you know. Just everywhere I go, they talk about relationships. Basically, mainly in Atlanta because I'm in Atlanta. But I'm pretty sure everywhere else in the rest of the world, they talk about relationships and how people can't keep a relationship to save their life, which, you know, I'm agreeing because, you know, in South Carolina, you know, me and my family, my grandma told me to find a wife, get married, you know, live a traditional way. She didn't even want me to, like, have my daughter out of wedlock. She was, like, technically low-key disappointed, but she just accepted the shit. I was low-key disappointed. I was like, shit, I was trying to get married. Like, I was trying to do what grandma said do. Go to school, graduate, go to college, try, get married, you know, live a life, you know, do something with my life, have a family, picket white fence, maybe, apartment, condos, you know, grow from there. You know, as I stepped into life, I started viewing business. Like, I seen school as business. I was like, yo, I can make money in this mother. Because, you know, most of the time, it's not that I was broke or that grandma them didn't have no money. Or, you know, my family wasn't completely just bumfuck poor. We had shit. I had a lot of stuff. I got everything I wanted for Christmas. Bikes, yo-yos, skateboards, guitars, pianos, anything I could really think of. To ask, even painting stuff. When I went through my whole, I'm a super painter grandma, which I was. She used to buy me canvases, different things, paint brushes, sketchbooks. Once I found my lane and realized I was a sketch artist, you know, grandma just maxed me out on sketchbooks, you know. Then tablets came out, and by then I was able to buy my own tablet. I was out of grandma's house by then. But still, you know, I'm just saying, you know, life is a blessing on so many scales. Just know that the ground could tear apart at your feet at any second. And then what? We doing all of this other stuff. We trying to kill each other and take each other out. Yo, asteroids can come from above and wipe us all out of existence. This is some dark shit, I'm telling you. A black hole could open up. This is all sci-fi shit. Your flat earth theory could just debunk itself and we all float the fuck up off of here. Or the world crack in two. And if it's really flat and it's split in two, we all fall off. Damn. I know it's an ass of people. Somebody just bust out laughing and was like, this nigga shows retarded. I am. I admit. I'm somewhat unstable. But I'm sane. So, you know, I want the best for mankind. I want us to all wake up and see what we're truly capable of. And then step into it. Embrace that shit. Be amazing. Be creative. You know. Be the legacy of man that you're meant to be. But, you know, I can only hope and pray like God does, right? All the people that's probably gonna be like, what did he just say? I am the prayer and I am the furnace. I'm the beacon and I am the hope. I am the light and I am the way. I am in the path of Christ. That's what I walk, fuckers. I'm gonna walk the same records that tell me peace, prosperity, and be benevolent in every way. And try not to step into any malevolent side. Don't take the deceit of fame and fortune of whatever the fuck they tell me it's supposed to be with. I can give you all the gold and jewels in the world. F that. I'm cool. I was born with all of that. You know, this is just me trying to make sure everybody else know that they was born with the same rights to heritage and passages. You know what I'm saying? Everything I own, you own. This is my home, it's yours. You know what I'm saying? We just gotta be more respectful about it. Me too.